Okay guys, what's going on? So this is the G&D DTW, and this is going to be just a quick little overview of the gun. Don't have much time here, but I figured I would make this video real quick. So basically, as you can see, the gun's not stock. I've done some modding externally, just with rail systems and whatnot. But first thing I want to point out is that for the price that you pay for this gun, it is incredible. I've owned it for about a little over a week now, and I've shot it pretty much every single day. Basically just waiting to see if everything is going to hold up, because the way that everybody was making it sound is that it was just going to be junk and it would break, you know, in the first week, and it's really not that at all. I'm actually very impressed by the quality internally and just how this gun performs in general. So let's get down to why this gun is so cheap. So we'll start from the back of the gun. You can see here I have a Sistema PTW crane stock on here. But what it comes with is a very cheap plastic crane stock that won't fit the Sistema batteries in it. So I didn't really like that. The buffer tube is not PTW spec, but it's not the AEG spec either. I'm not really sure what it is. I guess it's just G&D's type of buffer tube. The pistol grip is about the same quality that the handguards were. It's basically just cheap plastic. However, the pistol grip is not that bad though. It is solid and it does feel good in your hand, and you really can't tell that much of a difference between this one and the PTW one unless you get really close into detail. But for a pistol grip, this one will work fine. It is just as slim as the PTW pistol grip. In fact, what I thought was kind of funny is on the bottom, on the actual motor plate, it actually says Sistema, like they used the Sistema motor plate. I'm not sure, but the receiver obviously is not really anything compared to the Sistema. It kind of has like a shiny coat. I'll try to get it in the light so you can see it. It's not that shiny like you'll find on JG or D-Boys guns. It's actually pretty good quality, but it doesn't really match up to like Sistema PTW quality. But overall, not bad for the price. The trademarks are intact. You can see the Marine emblem on this side, and then the Knight's Armament on this side. The upper receiver is marked as well. Just like all PTWs, charging handle does not function. Let's see, the magazine release. I think it is steel, but I'm not sure. Bolt release is the same quality. The dust cover is just the same as any other PTW. You have to pry it open, and you can see the cylinder in there. The outer barrel is about the same kind of quality that you would expect from an AEG. However, it is PTW spec, just slightly larger. I'm not sure if a PTW hop-up will fit in there or not. I haven't tested that yet. But one thing that was very interesting is that the threads are actually 14mm negative. I can put any standard AEG flash hider on there, which was nice for me because I have so many laying around. Yeah, so that's pretty much it as far as externals go. So let's go ahead and check out the internals. Go ahead and pop open the receiver here. One more thing, the selector switch is in place very well, and it clicks into place very nicely. It's very stiff. That right there feels just like a PTW. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this upper receiver open. Alright, so first things first, the cylinder. It looks to be like one of those ACM clone PTW cylinders. That's just what it looks like. However, I've never actually owned one, so I can't tell you if they are the same or not. But I have looked at the cylinder, and it is very solid, and I don't see it having any problems. It works very well. And yeah, it is compatible with Sistema cylinders, so you can swap those out. The hop-up looks to be the same as well. Then again, I haven't measured down to sizes yet, so I don't really know if it is exactly the same size or not. But the gearbox looks like pretty good quality as well. I'll go ahead and spin the gears for you. you can see that the gears do stop in the same place every single time. And I am using a pretty powerful LiPo, so the gear stopping in that position right there is pretty impressive for being a $300 gun. One thing to note, the electronics, being the ECU and the MOSFET, are not compatible with Sistema unless you change them both at the same time. If you were to replace the ECU and not the MOSFET will blow. So if you're going to upgrade those two parts, make sure you do that at the same time, which for me, if I was going to do it, I'd probably do it at the same time anyways. But yeah, that's just something I'd like to note. But yeah, as you can see that the gears, they stop in the same position every single time, which was a huge plus for me because the Celcius DTW was very bad with that. So yeah, I think that is about it. Otherwise, everything is pretty much the same as the PTW. I can honestly say, oh, the motor, it is the same as the Sistema 490, but there are some rumors going around that it is the old JG PTW motor that went around for a little while, and actually was a very good motor. So with that being said, the DTW might just have a very good motor in it, which is very good because the motor is probably the #1 thing inside of the PTWs that does break. So as long as the motor can last for a decent amount of time, you basically have a reliable gun or training weapon for a pretty good time period. And I don't see any reason why this motor wouldn't be able to get modded by Tackleberry. I may even send mine in the future. I don't know. First, I just want to see how long it lasts. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and do a quick little firing demo for you. Obviously, I don't have a magazine loaded. Which reminds me, the magazine that they sent me wasn't that great. It was pretty cheap. So if you're going to get this gun, just go ahead and buy some extra Sistema magazines with it as well. But yeah, so here we go. Semi-automatic. You can see the rapid semi works very good. That was another thing that did not work too well with the Celcius out of the box, so that is another improvement. And the firing just is very smooth, very clean, just like the Sistema. Alright, so I'll switch it over to full auto. Alright, so there you have it. That is the G&D DTW. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know there's not too many videos going around, so I wanted to get this video out there for you guys real quick. And I just basically wanted to say that for the price, this is a gun that is well worth it. I'm not disappointed whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I'm actually very surprised at the quality of this gun for the price I paid. I was expecting a little bit less, and I wasn't really expecting it to be anything close to a Sistema. But being that it is as close as I've said it is very surprising. So there you have it. I'll keep you guys posted with every little thing about this gun. If something breaks, something goes wrong, I'll post it and let you guys know how it's going. But yeah, that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated.